Welcome to episode 10 of Edge of Eternity with Daryon and Selene. We just arrived in Herelsor. We're gonna go and chat to all these lovely townfolk. Oops. Astrian continent, New Herelsor, the city of the wind. How pretty is that? Let's go chat. By losing their homes, the Arcadians made their sinful nature manifest. The gods would never allow the faithful to go unsheltered. Oh, no, the gods give you humans to... Uh-oh. And so, in the wake of what is known today as the Acadian catastrophe, the consort, with the assent of the council, has forbidden the use of all crystal catalysts until further notice. Each household will have to relinquish all catalysts for the... But what are we going to do? We can't operate our harvesters without catalysts. Is this some kind of sick joke? Damn it. Damned Arcadians again. They're making it worse for everyone. Told you so. I told you so. Don't use those damn machines. I told you. Things are getting worse by the day. Same goes for Mum. So, how are we going to find your mentor? Yes, so what was that note already? Find me in Herelsor. I'll be sporting a very well-groomed moustache. That's our only lead? Yep. This keeps getting better and better. Things will work out just fine, you'll see. Let's ask around if anyone's seen him. Alrighty, where am I? Wow, I've got the biggest bunch of talking heads right here. Let's start, I guess. With royal assent. The consort doesn't and shouldn't need royal assent. I rely heavily on machines for my business. Without catalysts to power them, I'm finished. Thanks, Arcadia. All gonna say the same thing. Why did I bother coming over to talk to you guys? We've been relying on these machines for years now, and they're ordering us to revert back to our old lifestyles. Okay, that's 2. Let's just make sure we catch all these guys. Thanks, Arcadia. We've been, relying on the machines. More relying on the machines. Relying heavily on the machines for business. Okay, so that was all the same thing. Let's just see if the town crier is anything different. Okay, poor Arcadians are going to cop a hammering for no reason. We talked to him. Let's talk to this guy. Of course I'm sad for the Arcadians. They didn't deserve what happened to them. They might, however, have expected it. Oh, nice. After what happened to Arcadia, the ciphers are the next in line. You'll see. Who are the ciphers? I'm keeping half an eye on this exclamation mark that I've got. There's a lot of people, but not a lot of... Let's grab this. Go to the war and get mauled by the invaders, or stay here and catch the corrosion. I don't know which is worse. Same old story. His cat brought him a dead bird or something. Okay, they're both saying the same thing to each other. Not sure why. I don't envy those younglings going to the front lines. They're getting slaughtered there. Well, yeah, we know that. I swear, people clogging up the alley at the best time of day, the time when I want to take a stroll. Okay. I've been feeding this cat for years now. I thought no one cared for him. He happened to be my neighbour's cat all along. He just came to me for second servings. Haha. Oh, typical cats. Cats are. Sad news from the Sanctorium. Irika and Kobard both passed away during the war. That means Herelsor only has 26 children left. Alright, let's just head a little bit back toward where we can see this exclamation mark glowing in the wind. I pretty much talked to everyone there, so... What am I going to do with you? Whatever you do, be quick, because I'll be gone in 3 days, remember? Of course I remember, you oaf. Yeah? Well, then I'd appreciate you giving me some space on the matter. Hey, you there, with the Templar. You're some kind of mercenary, aren't you? I bet you say that to everyone with a big sword on their back. How does winning 1,000 hares sound to you? It would sound good to anyone, ma'am. Good. See that worthless pile of hair beside me? Oh, no. Mom, what do you intend to... Oh, gods, please, no. Turns out he didn't wait to be drafted into the army. He actually volunteered. Like I said, Mum, I have a plan and it's fireproof. Yeah, right. You'll bite the big one on your first day. If your mum doesn't do something for you, that is. Didn't you listen? I said I had an airtight plan. You two will train my son so he'll come back alive from whatever hellhole they'll be sending him to. You'll take him with you for the next 3 days, teach him everything he needs to survive. 1,000 hares. Deal? Deal, we'll do it. Can't perform miracles, but yeah, I can give him some pointers. Hear that, Nugget? Don't call me that in front of strangers. Let's go, Nugget. I've made some arrangements with the monster trader. Go find him. He's on the other side of the city. And the boy's mum told me. So you're here to train this here lad, huh? You got that right. Well, those mean beans behind me ate their 5th tamer this month. They don't even bother to chew anymore. If you intend to fight them, consider yourself warned. Okay, let's hit that left control button, grab our right mouse button, hold and turn, and we'll get an idea of what we're facing. And a Rocco. Nugget. I think Nugget needs to move himself. Daryon, take it out.
Take this.
Okay, I didn't read the battle goals. We still get a little bit of XP. That's all good. Got it? If you're outmatched, take cover. If it's compatible with the master plan, yeah, I'll do that. You keep referring to a certain plan. What is it? What have I got? Okay. Nuh-uh, sorry guys, it's a secret. Let's resume the training. The next ones are even more dangerous. Be prepared. Okay.
I won't enjoy this. Nor will you.
Alright, let's kill the marked enemy last. Let's just turn it so we can... Alright, there is only one enemy. Well, in that case, we're going to hit him with a lightning bolt and hope he stays down. Oops. Wrong weapon. Selene. You know, she might be able to take it out without using a spell. Nope, my bad. Oh god, we're going to let Nugget have a go. He can just stay over there. Oh dear, I used fire instead of lightning. We might as well just take this beastie and put him out of his misery. Oh, down he goes. Sorry, piggy. We got some bristles out of that one. I'm still sad about my gem. I know. I'll get over it eventually. Whoa, I'm getting so ripped it's almost frightening. Having such power, it's probably too much of a responsibility. I knew dockers who quit their job for that reason. Couldn't handle their own loneliness. I can totally relate, but you know, I'm like from a different mold. I'm no quitter. Stop teasing him, Daryon. Right, let's keep at it. And for the next, well, let's just say that you have my sympathy.
This kind of feels like deja vu.
Let's just spin it. I think it's a croctus. Oh boy, little bat-eared, long-tongued thing. Kill the enemy by backstabbing them. I don't know if that's possible here. I think I just hit it with my sword. Selene. I know, I'm being really lazy. Okay, no, we can't get past it to backstab it. So fine, we're just going to zap it with fire and be done. Ooh. Alright, we get some hide and some yarn. Not bad. You're beginning to hold your own, Nugget. I could even do it in my sleep now. Let's keep them coming. No need, I think you're ready. Let's go back to your mother. Come back later, we'll set things up. So, Nugget, here we are. By the way, my name's Nicholas. Say, why did you enlist? I'm sure you still had time before your draft. It's my mom. See how she's willing to spend an arm and a leg on some kind of false hope? She's nuts. Every morning she counts the days remaining before my 18th. Keeps telling me maybe the war will end before you have to go there. And the war got your father, but it won't get you. The weight's slowly driving her insane, so I thought I'd end it. Better for both of us. That's the master plan you've been talking about? Yeah, and I got some older friends who are getting drafted. If I volunteer now, chances are they'll send us to the same place. Then we'll be able to look out for each other. Against all expectations, this plan is not all bad. You just might have a chance of surviving, Nicholas. Fireproof, I told you. Whoa. Okay, so let's have a bit of a look around this place. I think there's shops and stuff that I haven't poked. Oh, hello, who are you? There was a place full of joy and happiness in my heart, and I owed it to my daughter. Since her departure to the front lines, it's been replaced by a ravenous beast, tearing my guts away. Man, this poor guy. An innkeeper if we want to sleep. It's only 12:51 in the afternoon. Let's not do that. Kirk. Don't think I'm not watching you two. I know you're up to no good. There's a grandma like that in every town. A lot of hunters are scouring the region for some kind of legendary Dunria. Apparently someone in the city is offering a large reward for such a creature. Right, did I go in here last time and have a quick look-see? No. Blades, guns, mines, bombs. Bring it on, Archelites. Herion's proud children will endure in triumph. Our skies are clear of Archelite ships. We have Rainan and the gods to thank for that. No. I don't envy those younglings going to the front lines. They're getting slaughtered there. Okay, I think we've had that one. Alright, where am I? I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. We've been here. Alright, let's go and talk to him. I remember the time where Archelite ships were but a speck of white in our sky. We traded with them, and that was it. Those were peaceful times. Right. Okay, so now we're on buy. I guess we just buy the crafting recipes. Oh, and they disappear. That's kind of nice. Right, so let's get rid of all of those. We could do with those, right? Okay, and if we want to sell... Okay, so she'd buy most of what we've got on offer if we wanted to sell it. I just think that I might hang on to that. Alright, so my bad on that. When I sold that gem, that was a Rocco tail, Dunria's bones, calcite hide yarn. Alright. We'll have a look at that other exclamation mark we saw shortly too. Wait, I missed the board. No more quests for me at the moment? No, that's because I've taken them off the other one. Alfarius? Been a while since I saw him. Why? Got any news? Some vegetable fibers naturally attracts mineral like it. Ah, okay. Alright, so Alfarius, there's one person has seen Alfarius. Let's have a look at this guy, see what he's got to offer. Ether, potion, smelling salts. I don't even know if I'm going to use all of these, but we'll grab those. What do they want for selling? So that they'll buy a bunch of this stuff as well. Let's just put it over here. Crystals. Probably shouldn't be spending all my credit on recipes, but... Sad news from the Sanctorium, yes. Yes, there is. Amber, oh wow. Cool. Wait, what's this? Okay, these are the recipes I just bought that are unlocking on the bottom of the screen. Merge to get a better... I don't think I want to play with that right now. Last time I did that, I merged all my good crystals. Because I had no idea what I was doing. Alright, let's talk to this one. Alfarius, you say? Doesn't ring a bell. What's this? Looks like a crafting... Cool. Okay, what's a mine roll do anyway? I don't know. Okay, so this is where we make more consumables. Dark seed, veracillium, and ambrosia reed. I should probably just go nuts and make all of it just to see what we've got. Ew, a dorsal tongue for fabric. I said this is why we're not selling all of our stuff. So there's bound to be some more interesting bits and pieces we can craft. See that fat cat? Fat purse. He won't be missing it. Who's that? None of my girlfriends ever believed me when I told them I wanted flowers. Is that a boy would want flowers for his birthday really that surprising? Alfarius, the former priest. I saw him once or twice near the restaurant. Nice guy. There we go. Getting somewhere. The blacksmith is a strange sort. His pursuits are quite shifty. He pays right, but... I don't know if I want to see that. Okay, so these are like workbenches. Okay, potion workbench and gem workbench. Right. Right, now I'm starting to get a better idea of what I'm looking at. Alfarius? Nope, don't know him. You should probably try the restaurant. Someone's bound to know him there. Alright, behind me apparently. Oh yeah. You two, a minute of your time, please. Then be quick, we have little to spare. It will be short, I promise. Have you seen a Dunrier around these parts? Dunrier? We've seen a lot of them, actually. The one we're seeking is different to most. It's sporting a single horn among its antlers. And his mane. Real, don't forget his mane. Oh, of course, sir. Its mane shines brightly in the moonlight. You wouldn't be able to miss it, even if you wanted to. I would never forget it. Never forget how magnificent it was. And I want it dead. I want that Dunrier dead. Kill it and bring me back its horn. Priestess, you cannot refuse me this. You cannot deny me salvation. Please save the soul of this dying old man. A moment, old man. We have not seen the Dunrier you seek, and we have no time to go big game hunting. I don't understand. Why is the fate of this beast entangled with your own? 30 years ago, the Dunrier it killed, and my sons... Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by emotion, my lord. You know the anger makes the worst of your condition. Allow me to continue. 30 years ago, a Dunrier erupted into my master's domain. In but a moment, it threw itself at a young man who had just completed his coming-of-age ceremony and pierced him with its horn. Then, just as quickly as it came, it disappeared, leaving behind the lifeless body of my master's only heir. We have scoured the world year after year to track it down, provided they're willing to cooperate, of course. To no avail, until now. We know that this Dunrear is prowling around Herelsor. Why do you want its horn? A token of its demise, and... I need it. I need it. That is all you need to know. Let's leave it at that. So, will you do it? If by chance we find that beast on our travels, then we will answer your plight. There's also a monetary reward if that's any incentive for you to reconsider your doubtlessly busy schedule. Also, all of the hunters in the region may have valuable information on the beast's whereabouts, provided they're willing to cooperate, of course. A Dunrear with a horn and a mane that shines in the moonlight? This can't be right. This can't be an Herelic. A relic? What's an Herelic? A mythical beast, presumably anointed by the gods, tasked to bring their wisdom to the people of Herion. But they disappeared centuries ago. Any chance the old man's story is made up? I do not know. He seemed pretty serious, and the part about his son is making me uneasy. Why? The Herelics have been known to occasionally kill young men on the day they come of age. Apparently they were gifted with foresight. With but one gaze, they could determine the future of a person, and they would use that gift for one purpose and one purpose only: to find people who would commit horrible crimes and terrible atrocities, and kill them before they reached that moment in their lives. In order to prevent those atrocities from happening, right? Exactly. So the son of that old man was to become a murderer or something like that? Maybe even worse. But killing someone who's still innocent at that moment of their life, I don't know how I feel about that. Exactly. Alright. I'll wait here for the time being. Alright. Altharius? Okay. Talk to her then. I know, I was kind of hoping that that might lead around. Nope, you've been that way. I'm trying to work out what these dots are on my map. Alright, it depends what I'm... Oh, I know, those are the hunters. That's right. Okay. So, there was another road that we haven't followed. Alright, let's talk to this guy. There's an outpost a few clicks up north. Used to watch over the roads. Okay. Oh, what time of day is it? We should probably think about sleep. Oh no, it's only 5 in the afternoon. We'll come back here. There's a restaurant and inn, and there's a scene we've unlocked as well. That's kind of cool. Can't talk. Eating mussels. Okay. Weird. Weird. Oh, I will have that. Gem cutter. We really need to find one of these. Okay. So, for stone cutter, we need Celestian alloy and Gurn knuckles, which I think we've made stone cutter. Gem cutter, we need stone cutter, Celestian alloy. Oh, nice. Alright, so we need to go hunting Gurns. We need to get some more Celestian alloy. And we need some catalyst stones for gem cutter. Stone blade, I need stone cutter, Celestian alloy, Gurn knuckles. Alright, so 620 and 4. 620 and 4. So I can go on 2 paths, I suppose, with this. And then there's this thing over here, which is probably whatever these are, maybe. I don't know. Selene? Ooh, shamanic staff. You know what? We'll make her one of those. If we can. Oh, okay, hang on. I've got to hold it down. Haha! So now she has a new weapon. So if I was to make that, I'd have to hold it down and the little bar would... Oh, nice. So much to learn in this. So there's the shamanic series. I think that's meant to be soul staff. Techno mage. That's the other thing we have, but we need something else. So I need the silverhorn staff first. Oh, no, don't be like that. Oh man, now I'm excited because look, this wasn't in here before. So we have Rockburst series, and then these Techno Mage and Draconic. Ooh, oh, we so have to go find all these bits. I know, Gurn Knuckles, Celestine. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Sorry. Look at me. I leave you 1 month with that sword and it's still as good as new. We had an agreement. I would use the sword for a month and... Don't try to weasel your way out of it, you little runt. I told you to test that sword in a real combat situation, not let it have it beauty sleep in your scabbard. Hey, I did my best. Did you actually think how durable this thing is? You're a disgrace, Colbo. Get out of my sight. I thought you had what it took for the job, but I was obviously wrong. Git. Hey, you promised me a reward in exchange for... Don't make me gut you, pal. Your innards would make this lovely pavement look bad. Huh. Here to prove your mettle? Huh, after a closer look, probably not. That claymore on your back is probably just for show, I'd say. Don't take it the wrong way, old man, but you're not really the type I like to impress. Whoa, this one's got some kick on his tongue. Sure you're not here to test some of my swords? I guess not. Not with those scrawny shoulders of yours. You're growing senile, Gramps. You should start making sense if you want this conversation to go anywhere. By the dead gods, we got a thinker over here. He wants the whole story. Dan, listen, thinker. I'm trying a new alloy for weapons for our boys to use against the Archelites back there. It's sort of Arcadian steel tempered with a bit of crystal. It's supposed to give it some magical properties. And I need to know is how it withstands long-term damage. Oops, its enchantment is something or other. Thing is, the volunteers I keep tasking with this mission are pathetic excuses for warriors. For the life of them, they just can't seem to wear the blade out. They're probably not even trying, though. They happen to knock a couple of wolves out and they think they're some kind of legendary swordsman. I need someone who'll take this blade out for a spin and a shower and not in spring water, if you catch my drift. This baby needs violence. Find some tough enemy to slay or slaughter a Roccos by the thousand. I just want that blade worn out by the time you come back to me, and its magic depleted. And what do I get out of this? A thank you, maybe? Or even better, a cup of tea? I'm the best blacksmith there is, kid. I'll let that feisty brain of yours imagine what it's like to be in my good graces. So, interested, wimp? Sure. Give me that blade and don't cry when you see what I make of it. Hey, I'm not the blind girlfriend you left in your backwater village, champ. I need more than empty promises. An Arcadian steel sword. Level 1 of 12. Power, attack, and speed. Ooh, I think I probably need to have a look at my equipment. What happens if I interact with this bench? Ooh, armor. Don't have any recipes for that. Who are you and what have you got to sell? I'm about to have recipes. I know I'm wasting so much money on this. You watch, there'll be a bunch of stuff come up. So they don't want to take. Let's not sell anything by mistake. Alright, I have all the recipes out of that. So now when I go back to armor, I should have... Haha. Leather tunic, leather armband. Okay, pants, cloth armor. So I suppose once I've got these, I could maybe magic them up. I don't know how the crafting works. It's relatively new in the game. And here comes all of the little notifications to tell me I've bought something cool. Let's talk to this one. Things haven't changed here. I see Herelsians still completely cut off from the world. Fancying the war is some different worry, barely worth the consort's time. Wow. Alright, I've been that way. Mind you, I don't have a cloak on one of my characters. I should probably look to that. I know, go down every back alley and have a squiz, because we are that nosy. 8 months before the draft. I'm going to make the best of the time I have left here. A man with a nice mustache, you say? Nuh-uh, don't remember. You sure, kiddo? I had a small gift with magic when I was young. My mother thought it could be my way out of a farmer's life, but the sanctorium refused me. It's down. I need to focus. Let us speak later. Okay. Alright. Keep going. Somewhere in here is the clue we are looking for. Ooh. Didn't I just... I think I did just buy a bunch of stuff off you. Alright, so... let's have a look at our equipment. I need eye. Alright, so Daryon is short of a head slot and an accessory. Is it like a cloak? Okay. Oh, and I need to re-equip Selene, so hang on. Alright, let's just go through what they're wearing. So leather gloves. Alright, we don't want that. Wild leather boots. We don't want that. We could probably sell both of those then. Pants. Okay, we don't want that. Dawnbreaker. The Arcadian steel sword. Alright, let's remove all the crystals and we might just crystal up and see what happens with that one. So, previous node. Oh, what am I thinking? Alright, so we want to put this in. Okay. This will give me what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll give me the longest strand, but this one here, this will give me my the current 2 attacks that I have, right? Okay, so let's just slide out. We'll grab Dawnbreaker and we won't take the crystals out of the slot. And then we'll crystal up Dawnbreaker, which we can't. We've got a dark blue crystal. No worries. Let's just take Dawnbreaker out and we'll try Stonecutter. And crystal up Stonecutter. So we have Fire Strike. So hang on, just get rid of that for a minute. Alright, so magic, speed, speed, acceleration. Alright, so we'll Fire Strike in here. And then we'll grab let's put a time loop in that one. And we'll put lightning strike in that one. That way if I've ever got to grab something again, attack and speed, I can do that. Or just take that out. Speed, speed, magic, hit points and speed. Alright, so that's if he uses Stonecutter. So we'll just grab Stonecutter, grab Justice. We're not going to remove the crystals. We'll crystal up Justice. Alright. Acceleration. Alright, so I suppose I'll stick acceleration in here. So Justice isn't going to be as strong a blade as it was before. Fine, but it'll at least have some of the crystals in there, so we'll know that. Back to equipment. We'll go back to the Arcadian steel sword. We're not going to remove the crystals out of it. Let's head over to Selene and see what we've got. So something for the head, an accessory slot. That's probably a cape, right? Pants, boots. So she needs a cape, a hat and boots. Let's see if we've got anything that would improve. So I just don't want to give up the incantation speed. But I mean, it pretty much outweighs. So +1 magic +1. Alright, let's give it that anyway. Pants. No. And no. Okay, so that's all good. Equipment. Alright, let's crystal Selene up. Pretty much nothing I can add to her Dawn Shard. But we haven't given her the stuff. Let's grab the shamanic staff. We'll remove all the crystals out of it. And we'll crystal this one up. Alright. Fine. Let's just go back and give her back Dawn Shard. And we'll crystal that one back up. Alrighty. Let's give her Fire Rift. She's used to that. Thunder Rift she's used to. Spring. Yeah. Okay, and that's about it. Alright, we really need to buy a couple of these dark blue crystals, I think. Quests, we have Crystal Hunter. I need to go back to Thingamywhat's because we do have 10 of them now. Dunrear. That's that big dark thing that's outside. Bigger Rocco is that other big thing that's outside. I haven't found one of those yet. What are the rewards for these? Scholar Pants, Wild Leather Hoods. 50,000 XP. Talk to the hunters. And, right, so I'm following the big tough enemy. That'll be fine. We get a profit staff out of that if we can survive it. So we just have to remember the other ones are there. Let's talk to, I've talked to him. Oh, and the reason we stopped while we did all that over here was so that I could craft what we're missing. So we kind of need a hat for Daryon. A hat. You know what I mean. Leather hood. Usable by Daryon. Alright, so let's craft one of those. Oh, did I just make 2? I think I did. Oh, fiddlesticks. There we go. Alright. Let me just check our inventory. Like I said, I'm still learning how to make all of this work. Equipment, head. Okay, so yes. Oh, wow. Okay. +1 attack speed. I should probably have checked the empty slots as well before I crafted. Attack and haste. Attack and speed. Attack and defense. Let's do attack and defense. Okay, nothing for that slot. Let's just check Selene before I go nuts and craft her something that she doesn't need. Oh, there we go. She can have those. Alright, so she needs a head slot and an accessory slot. Let's see what we've got in our crafting table. I know, this is the learning curve. Alright, so is that an accessory then? I don't know, let's try it. Alright, and that crafts it. And we don't have anything suitable for Daryon. Or a hat suitable for Selene. Okay. So we just grab this and we'll go equipment, go Selene, give her something for the head. Okay, so a cloth hood is... Alright, so that should make her a little bit less thingamy wants it. Let's go over here and just see if we've got anything new. No, okay. Selene, we're still on the usual. Alright, so we've got a few more of these recipe things to get. Actually, while we're still here, because I've forgotten what ingredients I needed. So, Gurn Knuckles, Alloy, and Catalyst Stones. Not sure where we'll find them. They look like consumables, so maybe... What time is it? 4:42 in the morning. Let's get these guys and give them some sleep. Alright, let's do fresh vegetables. And we'll make a wake-up hour at 8 AM. Confirm that. And the interesting thing now is we've got... scenes we can do, which is cool. Helping policy. Maybe we should talk, Selene. About what? About our helping policy. We'll be travelling a lot and meet a lot of people. Some of them will need our help. I know how you are. You will want to help them. And you won't? Of course I'll want to help them, but our mother is sick. Her days are numbered. You said so herself. With the cares I've provided, she should be okay for some more time. I don't want to make her wait more than she has to. So what you're saying is if someone is in danger, we shouldn't stop to help them? No, that's not what I'm saying either. It's just that we should pick our fights, right? Maybe we should judge our involvement on a case-per-case basis. You know that if we do that, we'll end up helping everyone down the road. I hear you. May I suggest that we set some ground rules then? Maybe. I think we should only help people in direct danger. Like threatened by monsters. Yeah, for instance. What about people that are about to starve? Do you consider them in direct danger? Well, yes and no, but we can't. What if we cross a hungry child, an orphan? We help him, of course. And an adult? Adults can fend for themselves mostly, so no. And if the adult is crippled and cannot cater to their own needs, then we should help them, I guess. But what if the adult we're speaking of has some kind of injury, but through a misplaced sense of pride tries to hide it from us? Don't say it never happens. But if we go down that road, we're still ending up helping everyone along the way. What do you suggest then? We judge on a case-per-case basis. Great. I knew you'd do that. Nice. Let's let these guys sleep. So there, we've got some cutscenes we can look at now with the inn. It's 8 AM. 8 AM is not that dark. Okay, it's not that dark in Australia. So I thought I missed a road that I hadn't gone down. Yeah, so I've talked to her. And I don't know if these merchants have replenished, so I'm curious to see if they do. But I think there was there another route this way that I haven't done? Did I talk to him? A lot of hunters are scouring the region. Okay, yes, we have talked to him. Oh, and she's got her eye on us. That's right. And we talked to him. He's missing his daughter. That's correct. And this was the road I thought I'd missed. No, this is where the Beastmaster is. Oh, wow. The animals growl at you. How rude. Okay. And he's the guy who talks to you about the guard post. Oh no, he's the depressed guy about the corrosion. Yep. So I thought there was more we had to do. Maybe I've got to get rid of some of these quests. Let's just check our map. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's go back into Herelsor proper and check our map. That is a gorgeous crystal, isn't it? I don't think it's going to cooperate. So I think what the game is telling me is that I have to leave. What? I don't want to leave. Yes. Alright, fine. Maybe I need to talk to someone to get to go back into the map. Nope. Alright, so I think the game is definitely telling me I have to leave. So we're going to go out and we're going to talk to the hunters. But I think we might actually make it to a save point first. Let's just see if these guys replenish anything. So they get some more of that. Yeah. And I wanted to check and see if there was somewhere to buy crystals. Nope. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, we've talked to all of these guys. We are now heading out. And I think we're on the not really the tough love mission. We're actually doing... Oh, we've got to go see the guy for the crystals too. We're doing this one. And tough love we need. Fight a tough enemy. Karak the blacksmith gave me a unique sword as well as a peculiar mission. He wants me to test it against strong opponents. The intent behind this general request is to check how long the sword's magic can abide in a real combat situation. The old coot fears that the enchantment is a bit too volatile. Not as volatile as his temper, I hope. I must find a tough enemy and use the sword against it. The longer the fight, the better the chance of seeing the sword's magic depleted. Once this is done, I should bring the weapon, or what remains of it, back to its maker. And that'll get us the prophet staff. Okay. Let's go. I just gotta wait. There we go. Alright. So now that we've talked to all of these guys. We've replenished our energy. I should probably save the game at some point. We need to keep an eye out for an Erdunria, a huge Croctus, a huge other thing. Let's just see if any of these guys want to talk to us. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Alright. Where's my save point? It's down near my bunk, so that's down this way. Around this border. I was just thinking, I don't think I've actually explored this section. What is this curious patch of green in the rest of the grass? Oh, it's a patch of shadow. Okay, cool. So we also need to get some Gurn Knuckles. And some troublesome. Yeah, I can't even remember what it's called. Anyway. There was a purple dot in here at one point, but it looks like it's gone away. Let's go and see if these guys will sell. No, they've vanished. Oh no, like the pumpkin heads. Okay. It wasn't homunculium we needed. It was, I'll just have a quick look in the inventory. Consumables. Okay, whatever it is, we don't have it. It was, wait a minute. What is that other one? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think it started with a C, but I can't remember what it's called. Check the board, see if there's anything new. No, because we've still got 3 quests outstanding. Let us save our game. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will catch you next episode. Take care out there.